trying to patch it, trying to still find something out of nothing, trying to just see where could there be any loophole? Could there be something that we can? So what I'm just hoping on God's intervention and Mohbad himself getting justice for himself. Okay, maybe for somebody to just go and say something that can. This case is not closed yet. Even if they bury Mohbad today, I believe the truth will still come out very soon. The case is not closed. It's not closed yet. I believe the truth will come out by himself. That's what I believe.
Delete all those outdated apps on your phone. You don't need them anymore.
You know, I am king of strategies. I am king of strategies. The next strategy right now to get justice is to petition Baba Mohbad. People should remove emotion from this, they will get justice.
Yeah.
If Baba is petition for the quick burial of Mohbad, Baba will name names. Baba don't want to go down alone. Baba will bring all these David guys, all these Kubana guys. Baba will bring everybody back in. You'll be shocked. He will be saying,
I think that's another strategy that can bring out this.
I'm telling you, the man is very technical. I have seen him that this is a man that knows how to beg. It's some people who know how to beg, who doesn't have integrity. They can fall for anything. And they know that if it happens, they will only come and beg and say, that's how they are. So you have to be strong with them.
But see, you don't even need to petition. I think the government, the police, they love the
police is not going there. Police has done their investigation.
No, what I mean is this. That one, we don't need petition for that. The police can say, okay, you have wrongfully buried this guy without...
Police will not go there. Get me now. Police have done their suspect. Why are you over-expecting from the police? Police is somebody that, if you are a victim of something, you report to the police, then they take necessary action. Okay, in the course of the investigation, they have investigated. They didn't find that wrongful. But if anybody feels that wrongful right now, and you come and you activate that law, police will arrest the person. That's what I'm telling you. If you leave police alone, they will never focus on that.
They won't do that.
Exactly. Somebody must take responsibility and show that a citizen has committed a crime, and that should be investigated. And they will start.
You are reporting that crime to the police.
A crime to the police. I said different crime.
Stop saying this though. Before Wunmi Temi people will hear this, they will take action.
It's not about that. That is the next thing to be done. Anybody should do it. We are for just from Mohbad. Okay? Abosede said she complained Mohbad should not be buried. But the father said no. She said Okojo Metanji be Lazarus. Alright? And the man went to bury
You are giving power to Wunmi.
Capitalism, please wait now. Stop saying this, please. No way we are joking. There's no power given to anybody. If they bring Baba Mohbad will bring every other person. If Wunmi is wrong, it's very simple. They will bring her back.
And it's true. Baba Mohbad will name everybody.
Okay? Somebody must name somebody, but no, everybody is looking at each other. Who want to name each other? Who want to go first? Somebody must go first. If we can't go through this person, petition is not a bad thing. You guys are claiming one just for Mohbad, right? Petition is not a bad thing. Petition is to open everywhere. If we can't go through here, we go through here. The right person we can go through right now is Baba Mohbad. Because Baba Mohbad, we can pinpoint an offense he committed. It is 14 years imprisonment to bury anybody without reasonable cause of death. Without you finding. It's a crime. Wait 1 minute. Let me tell you what to call the person. Okay? We don't want to wicked him. If he's innocent, he will explain. The court that is going to understand Yoruba culture, the police understand Yoruba culture. Police are not, but they are not coming, they're not strangers.
That's correct.
But if he's committed a crime, they will arrest him. And they will take him to court. And when you get to court, because people are saying that Baba has evidence, then he will bring it. Abi? But if we don't petition him, the man will just go with everything that he has. I believe that they said he has something, right? Let us bring it. Baba say, Ali Lopa Mohbad. Maybe Ali will be mentioned that time. But if you don't petition him, how will he mention Ali? That is a Congo ban or whoever.
So what's really happening with maybe you don't want to go into that. Is the DNA matter still ongoing?
That's what I'm saying, that Baba is a right person to petition because it will open so many things. The only thing that will bring drama to this case right now is if Baba Mohbad is being investigated. Since they don't want to go through Wunmi, since police claim they find nothing, at least they go through Baba Mohbad right now. Maybe they will find something that will implicate somebody else.
At least Baba will tell us what Blessing told him. It will start
at
from
least. And maybe they may do forensic on Mohbad by
there. It will
force.
start from there.
And when Blessing is implicated, Wunmi will be implicated. Because now we'll know when Wunmi called Blessing. We'll say,
Exactly.
Blessing, so all this while you were hiding and Baba was protecting you, right? So you know that Mohbad died earlier, like 8 a.m. in the morning. You know this, and Baba know this, and Baba is protecting you, right? You stupid girl.
And,
then we'll enter
and you
them.
guys are quiet. Exactly.
Then we'll enter them. But they will say, leave Baba now, go through Wunmi now. Okay, now go through Wunmi.
Yes, I'm here.
Don't you think that's the right thing?
Yeah, of course now. Of course, the right thing. I agree. So who is gonna petition now? Who is the person that's gonna petition, Baba?
Any foundation now.
Your means on ground now. So.
Any active foundation can take that upon themselves. What concerns me? Me, I'm just giving strategy.
You are just giving us strategy. You are just giving us strategy.
Me, I'm the advisor. Mr. Advisor.
So don't you think? Okay, anyway, like I said, the other set of people.
I have said that I will never take a lead in this case because people team coming after people, thinking that you want money, you don't want this, you don't want that. Exactly. So there are people we have already given money to Yomi. We have already given money to some people, so they can just do anything. All right. I don't have to come and be saying, let's get new lawyer, let's get money, and get this. I don't have to do that shit. It's very simple. Okay. Let's call on those who have given money. Tell them the next thing to be done. If they do it fine, they don't do it, let them get lost. Simple.
Larry Omodia Foundation is there. Break the Silence Foundation is there. Ada Foundation is there. So those three foundations.
Capitalism. Maybe Larry Omodia can take a comeback on Baba. Baba petitioned him once now. Let him go for a comeback.
Maybe you now use this one to you use this one to say, okay, it's my turn. You know. Wow. So inquest is done for today. So when is the next date for the DNA matter?
No, I think we should be. I've not gotten that full update. I need to know when is the next inquest. Let me even try to check the update. I need to know the next inquest. So guys, Baba Mohbad results is inconclusive. Simple. That's the update.
Inconclusive.
That is the update.
But anyway, paparaino, I'll tell you the truth. This is not new. I told you on your platform on Tuesday. Anyway, it's not new. It's not new. But I think that's the right strategy. That's the right approach you have really real out there. I think if we don't go through A, you go through B. That's why it's good to have different plans of action. So that if one road seems blocked, you open another one. If that one seems blocked, you open another one. So I think that's a good strategy that you have pointed out there. Okay, that's okay. If the public were so keen and interested in the justice, let's go through another quarter and see if God will bring out something from that trajectory, Wow. So now I think it's now the nurse now that will now take the fall right now. That is the only person remaining that will take the fall. You are muted, Papariano.
Yeah, I think nurse and spending have been charged to court or something. Spending for calling the nurse or something like that.
For calling the nurse?
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah. It's a spending call the nurse.
So it's a crime to give somebody's number now.
Yes, now he has to go and say his own part in court now. Then maybe he has been using the nurse. If he has a good lawyer, then he's going to come out easily.
Of course, if would you recommend somebody that you have not been using before?
Exactly. It's like there's no case. It's like the judge was saying that, I cannot just
to be sincere with you, in Yoruba space, in Lagos, in Ogun, you have a lot of nurses like that everybody patronizes. That is not a new thing. It is not a new thing. There are many. There are many. Nobody, in fact, police officer, they use them. There are many. All those auxiliary nurses. There are many. People patronize them and they treat people. Some of them are experienced. Oh, just for the fact that they didn't go to school, but they've been they've been training under a hospital environment. They've been there for years, so they have experience. They can treat patients. So there are many. It's not new.
So it's like a normal thing, like a norm in
It's a normal,
Nigeria.
yes.
So
It is.
why do
It
people
is.
use those
Like,
auxiliary nurses? Is it
What do you
like
call normal thing, please? Sorry, please. I wasn't here. What do you call normal thing?
As in these nurses, you call them auxiliary nurses, that they are
Oh yeah.
everywhere.
It's a common practice that nurses do go treat people at home. Even Mohbad, he was asked recently, Baba,
So
has nurse ever treated Mohbad? He said yes, he has called nurse to come treat Mohbad before, but Mohbad did not react.
exactly, in fact, not only nurse, you see people selling drugs. All these chemists selling drugs. They will go and treat you in the house. My father used to do once. He said, Remy nurse, my nurse. I said, is she registered? I said, he knows work now. I said, you see, he knows work. Is he registered? He knows work. But they've been patronizing these people. So they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
this should be like a sensitization to the public as well
It
to
should be
avoid using those
sensitization,
people.
exactly.
Yeah.
And government should now do something to differentiate. If you are a registered nurse, maybe your own uniform will be different. If you are not registered, maybe your own uniform will be different, so that people can identify who these people are. You may not identify through ID card, but if there is yes, you recognize them that they've gone through normal training, but you will not approve them to wear certain uniforms or something. The government should now come in now to sensitize people and to try to educate people on how you can identify these people. Because obviously not everybody can afford going to hospital, private hospital or government hospital. Some government hospital might be far from people, but they need treatment, which is okay. So I'm not saying they should throw them away, but they should find a way of regulating these people and also sensitizing the public so that public can know who you are dealing with, who you are calling. Okay? So maybe they should have a special uniform, a different uniform for them, to recognize that they've gone through prescribed training over the years, but they are not yet fully registered to the government. But if you see this uniform, this is who they are. So citizens will be aware of who is coming to treat me, who am I dealing with, who am I calling. So I'm not saying they should throw them away. I'm not saying they should throw them out of job. If government assess them and they've seen that they've gone through prescribed training under a medical practitioner for a number of years, you can license them. You can license them. That's why you have stratas, different primary healthcare, secondary healthcare, and tertiary healthcare. You have them. So some people who operate at the primary healthcare, all the health centers in your villages and blah, 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 they are manned by all these nurses. Mostly manned by all these nurses. Some people, they go to all these college of health everywhere. They come out, they do this, they call it J2 or G2 or what, I don't know whatever name they call them. So government needs to now come into this space right now, educate the public, and perhaps give them a different separate uniform. If registered nurses are wearing white, you can then say, okay, all other auxiliary nurses or assistant nurses, they can be wearing purple or wearing blue or wearing sort of color, so that the general public will know, when I see this person, she is a nurse, but I decide to go for a lesser one. It is now it's me and her or the person. So I think government should learn from this and do a lot of sensitization around it, because a lot of people, once they see white clothes on a nurse, you're a nurse. You're a nurse. Whether you are quack or no, nobody knows anymore. As long as you are wearing white, you're a nurse. You're a nurse. You see people, it's happening, in fact, especially in Ikorodu, because I'm very used to Ikorodu. You see these people hawking drugs in the night on the streets of Ikorodu. They will be prescribing drugs for you. They'll be telling you, in fact, they will prescribe, and people patronize them. They patronize them. In the evening, you have all these drivers. You have worked from morning, or you are tired. You're chemists. They call them chemists, they call them chemists, hawking drugs. They don't even know if the drugs are expired. They don't even know if the drugs, what is meant for. They don't even know how to understand your allergy, to understand your medical history. They just carry drugs and give you. Around Romy, I have body pain, this and this. Okay, take this one. Oh yeah, take this one. Oh yeah, take this. Oh yeah, hello meta, hello many. Oh yeah, gomi, hello. On the streets. It happens in Nigeria. On the streets. On the streets. Okay, and it's just how our medical facility or healthcare industry and sector is being managed, and people need to pay attention to this. Government need to pay attention to this. They need to do a lot more in this regard. The Minister of Health, it is your call. Commissioners of Health, it is your call. Supervisor for Health in local government, it is your call. Something must be done to these nurses, regulation of nurses, hawking of drugs, a lot of things. We have to make our country better for ourselves. Nobody's going to come to make it to make it for us. Nobody. And it's not about people living. It's not about don't marry in the country, don't born in that country, don't do anything in that country. Okay. And then let's burn down the whole country or level it and turn it to a farmland. Let everybody goes to Europe or go to America and make it a desert. Okay? But if we have a mindset that, yes, we can fix this can be corrected, then it is a collective effort for everybody to say, okay, this is where we are. We recognize where we are. This is not too good for anybody. We recognize that. But how do we make this better? Have you started your own family? We can all start from our own family individually. Start from our families. Start from our community. Start from your ward. Start from your unit. Start from your local government. Let's even start from our family first. Let's start from our family. Let the education begin from our families. Let's begin from there. Let's begin from there. Then we'll cascade. If the smallest unit of a country is a family, that is the smallest unit of a country is a family. So if every family gets it right, then what do you think will happen to the country in no time? What do you think will happen to the country in no time? Let's get it right. Let's get it right from the family settings in all of the issues. Let's get it right in a family setting. Then we'll move to our community, we'll move to our local government, then we'll move and continue to move like that. This is a wake-up call. Honestly, this is a wake-up call. Now, like 1 hour ago, when all of this, we are discussing this, I got a call that I lost one uncle in Lagos. In Ikorodu. What happened? He went to work. He fell down. They took him to Hospital A. Hospital A rejected him. They took him to Hospital 2. Hospital 2 rejected him. Hospital 2 now said, take this man to Lutz. We don't have the facility to treat this man. Take him to Lutz. And they refused to take him to Lutz. They returned the man back home to go and be doing medication in the house. Just less than 30 minutes ago, the man died. They just called me now that the man has passed on. And I just quickly remember my experience on this justice for mohbad. I said, nobody should touch that body. You have to go and get a report to, this is Lagos State, I beg. Nobody. In fact, I was on this paparaino. That's why you see me going up and down. They were called. I said, nobody, don't touch that. This is Lagos State corona law. It's different from Ogun State too. We need to get a medical report because the hospital one.
I want to talk to Shaman. Please. Shaman, tell us, what is your work over these things? Like what the government has, the government has not been doing anything. At least you are a politician in your place. Just tell us, what have you done? Because you too, you want to contest for one or two things. I don't even know what you want to contest for. But what have you done? Because since you have been analyzing, these are some of the things they're supposed to do. What are the things you have done? And even with all this thing you are saying, come in TikTok. Because most of these politicians, they don't come to TikTok. You can go to Punch newspaper or go to China News. Spend your money.
Now, Chama, you want to start your money,
China News, and say no, paparaino, wait. I want to talk to Shaman. You understand? Shaman has blocked me. He doesn't have any of my life. He don't come to my life because he believes I'm dragging Africa TV. I will drag you people until we change things. Go to Punch newspaper. All this thing you are saying, let's repair this country. You are back. You are not in UK again. You are in Nigeria. All of us are in Nigeria. Yesterday I was in Ogun State, seeing people doing family work. We will come to the internet and be talking. If you know government is not doing some things right, write it on Punch newspaper, because some of these senators, they buy Punch newspaper. Or go to China Erufai every morning. You understand? Go there, talk to Erufai. I want to speak. Hold on. I thought I even come here and talk first. I thought that you are not in
Nigeria.
I thought that you are not in Nigeria. Stop this rubbish now. What if this is the way they talk? Shaman dey Nigeria now. Hold on.
Continue. Don't drop and continue.
Good. So Shaman is in Nigeria now. He's in Abuja. He's not even far from where those rubbish senators, all those people that, let me just say, where most of the senators are living, where all of them, the presidents, many of them, they are there. You understand? That is where Shaman lives. And Shaman is also contesting. Shaman want to be one of them. What has he done since he returned back to Nigeria? It's not by coming to TikTok for us to be saying all these things. Go to newspaper, go and write. Look at the newspaper that most of these, all these people read, most of the politicians. If you can, many of them, they go to China News by 8 o'clock. When Shehu want to talk, go and check the analysis. And apart from that, even Arise TV, many of them, before they leave their house, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, they watch all these things. Go there and meet them and be telling them all these things. Because people that are on TikTok, many of them, they are here to look for money. Many of them, they came for this justice for mohbad. They came with 419 system. That is why they mislead Baba to where they are. Because when we are talking, they are against us. Many of them did not come for the real justice. Many of them did not come for fighting. Many of them came to enrich their pockets. So we should start coming here and be acting as if we are sent. We are not. We should face the truth. If you want to fight, go as far as you are in Abuja, get them. If you know you cannot reach them, your voice cannot reach them, go out there, get a new, go to all those companies that they are newspaper, Punch, Gandhi, all those ones. Go there, ask people, which of the paper, Oga, you used to supply so Oga, they will tell you. Go there and write about all these things then that you are talking here, because many of them, they are not coming here. Even if paparaino post it in YouTube, most of them, they don't go to YouTube and read, because they believe what is coming out for social media is rubbish. That is what most of all these people do. Even before they listen to Very Dark Man, you always take them time. These are big things that Very Dark Man has been announcing. How many people do you think that they are going online and reading about it? How many of them? So why are we coming here to be shouting, Papa mohbad? No! Papa mohbad took advantage of many people in abroad. And people like Conan be advising that man. It's not you. If it be you, if it not be you. But many of them that are looking for what they will eat. And you know that man is just honorary carpenter. What did he know? He's feeding from the public. Is it not the public that stood up? Oh, let's fight for justice. They started changing the man's life. Making the man what the man is today. If you think you have something that the government is doing that is not fine, we should stop all this, because I've noticed something that we're coming to TikTok and talk. And government have not been listening to us. Let's go and get them. Let's get a good newspaper. We should stop all these things. There's supposed to get the nurse and they should be checking out these things. You understand? Please and please.
Good. Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
your word. Thank you for your kind words. Number one, I don't know. I can't remember your platform. I don't block any platform, but I don't know. I don't. There's nothing on my block list, so I just go wherever I listen to mohbad. I just branch if I'm online. That's one. Two. Something I would like to say here, and I want you to understand is that I try to understand that there's difference between the two words that we are living.
This man came here now. Not being come here with that same account, capitalism. Eh? Not being come with capitalism. Where give that day right here, if they under me, if they tell them say for inside comment say make it check in WhatsApp.
Okay. So what I mean is that there are two worlds we are living: social media and the real life we are living. The real life mean the real life. So what I understand is that whatever happens on social media does not really get down to the real life. I've come to realize that. Okay. And that's why I love coming to social media, because I hear a lot and I learn a lot. I hear a lot on social media. It's not everybody that has the opportunity of coming to social media. So sometimes if maybe I'm just doing something, I'll just put the earpiece in my ear to be hearing things that is ongoing. All right. And of course, like you rightly said, it is not a one-man show. It is not a one-man affair. It's everybody collective affair. Okay. You have said the right things on what to do. I agree with you. Okay. And I don't want to go too much on this justice for mohbad matter. I know what I've tried to do on this justice for mohbad. I know where it landed me. And the best thing is, just step back. This is not something you should go into. Okay? This is not something you should go into. Okay? So, you rightly said it's not about talking on social media, but I will say on my own that I hear from social media, and I love the way I listen to things on social media, because if you're out there, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game entirely. But hearing things from social media will always add to my own knowledge, and will always add to whatever I feel I can contribute to the nation building in my own capacity. It will always add to it. Will
Okay,
I say
okay.
I
Let me
did
ask
not
you a
hear?
question. Let me ask you a question, Shaman. For you, you understand? We learn from the social media. We hear from the social media. Okay, what have you learned from the social media that you are giving to the public?
That I'm giving.
According to you, you have learned. No, listen. You have learned. What have you learned? If you are not still keeping it within the social media, because the truth of the matter is that most of the is few that they are hearing. Most of these politicians, the few. How many? Because you are one of them.
Okay,
You
I
are
will
one
just
of the
give you one. I will
politicians.
just give you one example. Just one example, okay? Just one.
Okay, give me one.
There's a policy in Odogbolu local government as I speak. A policy in Odogbolu local government. Okay? Where I'm supposed to be the chairman, but God gave it to my colleague, my friend, and we talk every time. Now there's a policy on ground in Odo State.
Sorry to ask, what position are you in this let's say in this country? What position are you? In your place and everywhere.
That's a private matter. That's not for
No, it
public
should not be a
broadcast.
private. Now, if you are a chairman, if you are a chairman of local government, also yes. If you are a
I am
councillor,
not.
tell us.
No. Okay, I don't have a
So
political
you are not a
office.
councillor, Abi?
I'm
You are
not a
not a councillor.
political. I don't have a political office right now.
You don't have anyone, but you want to contest for one.
I did. I actually did.
Have you done it, or you are planning to?
I say we've done it. Yeah, I came second in the election.
Okay, you have done it, but you did not win.
Yes.
Okay, you are planning for another one.
Yes. 2027
Okay,
is around
good,
the corner.
good and fine. So you are not one of them. You are just trying to. You are just joining people. You are just like floor member, Abi.
Yes.
Okay, good and fine. In your, is it in Ogun State or where, in Abuja or where? in Ogun State, but you live in Abuja.
You don't know me finish.
As chairman, let me tell you the truth. No, we want to repair this country, you understand? Let me tell you something. If me today, this natural want to do something, I will not be at this border.
Oh,
I'm going back to my
natural?
village. Yes, it's natural that is talking. You understand?
No time to check time.
Yes. See,
So
I know
you
you.
Osia's Favour. I was on your platform a few hours ago.
But but that means you don't know my voice.
I didn't block you ahead, so you are very wrong to say I blocked you. I didn't block you. I was on your panel.
Okay.
I'll be sorry. I wasn't on your panel. I was on your comment section.
Okay. I don't know.
I didn't block you. I don't know your favor.
Shama, allow me to say something. Like me today, Shaman, if I want to do something, because you live in Abuja and you want to do something in Ogun State, you can't win. That is the truth. Let's help ourselves.
Let's leave politics out of this. We know how to play our game.
Osia Favour. Do you mind?
Yes,
Osia Favour. Do you mind
Yes,
if I help you defend chairman as his lawyer?
Okay, no problem, you see.
All right, and I want to be critical.
Okay.
When chairman got into justice for mohbad, immediately we advised chairman which way to go. You know, when you start something, especially when you meet people, you always learn what was going on, how it is. And the advice was to join the legal team, which he joined. And that was where the whole money was contributed. That was the center of activities. He joined the center of activities, hoping for the best. But at the end of the day, what happened? He was ambushed. In fact, if some certain persons were in that category, they would have left justice for mohbad right that time, right there, that moment. They would have left it and abandoned it for the family. He put up a team. He was active at the time. So many things were to be done, but all of these things were thrown out of the window. Some certain people came in, they hijacked the case, they played everybody, and they make people to stop having interest. Their goal is to chase you out. The first behavior about the gangs, once you don't align with the nonsense they're doing, look at how overnight Muyiwa just came in and brutalized this family. These people, they represent their families, right? They are not subjected to Mohbad family. They don't have, it is not a force for them to get justice from Mohbad, but it's a good thing if they get justice from Mohbad. So in that process, I think everybody kind of like, if you watch, most of them who were disbanded, they kind of like shift behind a little bit. Some of them wanted to leave completely. I remember me advising that if they leave like Andy, I remember telling them that if they leave, these names, they will live with a bad name. But let them stay around and let people who want to do it. Because some people were thinking that they were coming to hijack this case. Look at even Yomi. Yomi has been a politician in Lagos State before. Right? Mohbad case got to National Assembly. Everybody was aware of Mohbad case, even the president. It's not an excuse. All right? But there was already a formula that the government want to follow in Mohbad case. And the only people who can break that formula is not just a politician, but an activist. And not every politician is an activist. Though everybody wants the better. How can you activate? Some politicians can activate, but as a politician, if you are in power, you tend to have more power to change things around. But if you're not in power, you want to get into power, and you decide to go into activism sometime, you may not even get to that position. The people who will truly change things in this Nigeria, believe me, it will be difficult for them to come as an activist. Look at Showore. He's a very good activist. Since the days of Abiola, he's been around. But when they know what you're coming to do, it will be difficult. Even Nigerians won't vote for you. Right? So, if you look at different if you look at the effort, in terms of effort, I want to say the least we can do, okay, is to comment each and everybody who has made attempt than for us to put our blame on one individual. And if there's anybody to truly put all our blame on, it should be the family who have continued to fight against people. You know, this thing is something that when you come in with fresh energy, you want to do much. But when your wings are clipped, what do you do? What do you do? So if you see him not doing much, whatever you expect him to do, you expect your mate to be doing. See what your mate is doing right now.
I want to interject.
Yeah.
I want to interject. See, Papa, when we came in, we have seen this. We have seen it. I remember November 2023, that is when I joined your platform. And I said it, I went to Ekiti. And they said the man, that boy's father supposed to come home. I said it. And so people say, it's true. You understand that? Even the chief I met said, this man can come, meet the king, let's talk to Fayose. I remember I said it then, that we'll talk about it. We have seen this before now. But we believe, we can do it without them. This game that is playing today, that all of us are seeing, we have seen it. I remember your word then when they wanted to go to Berekete. You said it that everybody was against you. YouTube, anywhere, Facebook, your name was appearing everywhere. That why this guy is just against Berekete.
Berekete insulted me.
Yes, I saw at that time. You were saying it. I was just keeping quiet on the comment section that people will realize this thing later. These are big names, but they can be bribed. Because that man will not want to bring his name down. Just because of what? Somebody will call him that don't put yourself in that case. And he will stop because then you were announcing and everybody said, no, Berekete have done a lot. Berekete have done. We have seen this picture that is playing. We have seen it before. But everybody is carried away, believing, we are this, we are that, we are that. See, I always say, if you want to join politics, you understand, first study them very well. If you want to join, you join. If you don't want to join, just hang and be watching. You can play the game and go to the top. When you go to the top, you start fighting. But if somebody carry you to the top, remember that person. Let's remember good luck time now. See what happened to good luck now. It was very easy for Obasanjo to drop good luck. It was very easy. When Obasanjo removed the PDP card, you know what happened? That is the beginning of good luck problem. You remember? Because it's Obasanjo that brought good luck. So we have to use past experience to live. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. This man was just innocent. When Obasanjo said, you can become this, because he wanted to achieve his aim. But when good luck said, no, this thing must be right, this thing must be right. And there are many forces fighting the man. I remember that time I was in Ife. I was one of the activists there. Young girl coming up with political brain then. I was against a lot of people there that know what we are passing through today. I said it then in Ife. Many of them still come and say, natural and true, you talk.
So natural.
So the point I'm trying to make, if you, Shama, hold on, because they want to defend you. Hold on first.
What party do you belong to? What party?
This, hold on now. There are some things you will just do. You don't just, if you won't do, you go do. If I'm already, go
on, Favour, go on.
You understand? So if you know this battle we are going to, this mohbad battle, before now I know. So that is whatever thing I'm seeing now. I've known that this is what I will face. So if you know you want to go to any battle, you understand? Prepare yourself. It's just like you have a farmland. They are going to the farm. You understand? You say, I forget, so I not carry cutlass. So, why? You be fool now. When you know say they go farm, why you not go buy? Even if that one cutlass, say buy extra one. If that one not work, you sharpen the other one, use the other one to do the work. This mohbad fight. Now fight when you wear suit now. So all those things that you were saying them, everybody is coming back to you. Is it not? Don't go to Berekete, understand? They say we must go there. They went there, they taste it. What happened? Did we get any result? No. When you see the family, you know that the family is not ready. For somebody that lost his son, and that very day they transferred 2 million, and he did not reject the 2 million, even if you are poor, and say, no, I cannot come. No, return this. No. Why will you give me this money? I want to find out what by my son. I want to know what really happened to my son. The person did not do it. And we still come together and still be on the person's back. Can't you ask yourself some questions? And now, Shama, because it's Shama that brought...
Nobody is behind his back. Okay? I was into this full time, and from June last year, I know what happened to me. And like Paparaino said, I told everybody on live as at that time that nothing would happen. But it became, I almost lost, in fact, maybe you are aware or not, I don't know. But I just took a backseat. Okay, let us just be commenting. And that's what we are doing. So a lot has happened behind the scene. I was in there. A lot happened behind the scene. I was there. So the best thing is just be watching. If you try it, you may not come back. You won't even come here to come and be telling your story. I can't.
You never Mbuku just said it will destroy his political career. It will begin to put blemish. What he didn't do, he will say he do it. He will say he want money. He will say scam. He will say do this.
He did everything.
Which kind of justice that way defined?
Every publications, my name, my picture everywhere. But it is what it is. And that's nobody is backing my back here.
She'll be happy. Mbuku just said Burasi will be the happiest.
Not on this platform. Nobody backed Baba Mohbad. I never backed him because I was with him one-on-one and I know what I saw. So I know that, no, we are all just playing games. Nobody's backing back. I can never...
I don't even have to be with him. I know what I see. I know what I sense.
This is somebody that spoke in my presence. I gave phone to him. This is somebody that spoke to his wife in a very calm voice. No, it's as if this love is shocking them in my very presence. But you came to the online and turned everything on me. Come on, natural. Maybe you don't know that I've seen a lot on this matter. So let it just die. That is just like we'll be here.
I know you have seen a lot. Even when you went to Abuja that time, people like us, someone that he did not come for 419 or for anything. You understand? He don't come loud. But people that came with their own purpose of making something, they will be everywhere. Are you getting it? People will be talking on the platform. What have you done? What have you done? I've never come online and beg people to go to Ekiti. I've done all those research myself. Wow. I've never come online. It's only that November 23, I remember, I entered paparaino platform and talk about it. And even throughout 2024, I was just on the background. But I'm doing my own research. It's to help the country, not for me to come out to beg or no. If you want to help me, good and fine. I always tell people, yes, I'm a beggar, but not a beggar to deceive people. I don't beg to deceive. I've done a lot on my own, and I find out that this family was not ready, that some of them are aware, because for you to go to where the person came from, you understand? That means you mean well.
You've really done a lot of work on your own.
Yes.
Conclusion.
No chief in that village. You understand? Some of them, they know my name. Even let's just say for the Ekiti, me and one chief now drove down to Me Ado and Me the king. We even talk. I don't know if I know this thing. Were
you with African TV when you guys went?
No, I did not go there. But ask Lady Harris, I raised those plans. Ask Lady Harris, she will tell you. We discussed about it before bringing that plan to Africa TV.
Okay.
You understand? Because me, I've been there. You understand? And I'll talk. Ask her, she will tell you. And even when I came back to Lagos, okay, I can describe where Papa Mohbad lived, where he was living before, and where the church is close to his house. Did I beg somebody to give me transport to go there? So apart from that one, even the estates too. If you want to know something, you go into detail. You don't just come online and be dancing with everybody. Anywhere I go, you go. So there are some things, you understand? You will know that is why you see me when I talk, I don't just blame any. I only talk the parents failed the boy. Because and the parents, they are not even acting. Imagine all this thing that is happening. We are all seeing it. So if we keep on like, okay, we analyze, every day we come on like, we analyze this one, they are not even changing. They not send us. They say they live the way that they live. This man is poor, so he buy people's idea. If I become mohbad now, don't wise. When the last corona I went to, I just went there to know the man very well, to study everybody attitude. That is why I did not come online. I'm going to corona, come and pay, come and... No. I went there to learn something, and I've seen... I didn't go to that. I didn't go to the...
Have you interacted with him one-on-one?
I greeted him now. I was just there. I greeted him normal.
Okay,
he don't know who I am.
Okay.
You understand? And even when I wanted to ask Naira Marley question, I did not mention my name I'm using here.
Yeah.
You understand? I did not mention my name I'm using here. I just mentioned different name. Because the judge wants to know your name. You want to know where you are from and this is... So I have to mention my other name. You understand? And the man was there. Because most of the agent is here. And he might be hearing my name. That's why I did not mention my name. And I went to greet him. So he just greeted me with Rich Grace. Rich Grace was sitting beside him. And that's why I knew Rich Grace won't plan.
As always.
Yes, the Rich Grace will sit at the edge. Papa Mohbad will sit at the middle. Rich Grace is the husband. Papa Mohbad is the wife. You understand?
See, it is very... All this thing that is happening today did not happen today. It didn't just happen. You're only seeing the manifestation today. Okay? You're only seeing the manifest. So what we should be concerned now is, how do we prevent such occurrence not to happen again in our country?
Like what I used to say, and I used to say...
And let me just answer it with what I have done. What I have done in my own local government.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
You don't bury anybody in Odogbolu local government as we speak today without the health centers in your ward giving a death report. You don't do it. It's a law. In Odogbolu local government.
Okay, have you make... Wait. I want to ask this on Shama. Because Shama, I know you. All this name you are changing, I'm not interested in all this name. Go back to your Shama. That Shama fits you. If you don't know, if anybody is not telling you the truth, let me tell you the truth today. That Shama fits you. It fits your fashion, it fits your body, it fits everything about you.
I have 3 accounts.
Okay, good and fine. Okay, no problem. No problem. They use that one.
So it depends on which phone. It depends on which phone I'm using. If it depends on which phone I'm using, that's
see, Chama, if you like, use 20 phone. Like me now. If I come out like this Osia, you they see. You understand?
This for the first time. I never knew you were. When you first started carrying this one, like, who is this person? I've never seen this person in my life.
Now he born my papa. And if you check the meaning of this thing, you go check. If you check the meaning, you go know say I'm a very strong man. So let me forget about that one. I don't want to go that one. See now, Shaman, let me tell you something. In your local government, this thing you are saying, that Shaman fits you. Make I go there. Your local government, like what you just said, that the person must do the certificate first. Please and please, go to that your community. Don't contest for anything and you are living in Lagos. Because now the things when I won't condemn be that if I join politics, if you know say you be councillor, go back to that your community.
How many of you know this lady that just entered? Only the OGs will know her. All stand, everybody all stand. Welcome. How are you doing?
How are you
Good
doing?
morning.
God bless you.
Good afternoon.
Mama is
These are old buddies. These are old buddies.
Mama, I say good.
Give it to her. That is the former Iron Lady. The former Iron Lady. The former Supreme.
Natural. Let's keep it simple.
Paparaino, good afternoon, everyone. Paparaino, this is Justice for Mohbad.
Which one is Justice for Mohbad?
Whoa!
Hey, capital Justice for Mohbad.
Why did you change? Why did you change your name?
No, okay, no. This is my other account.
All right.
They suspended my account today. Just na. I was on live.
Wow.
I was fighting Tinubu and his governorship and Idris Abukadiri Idris of the song he sang. You remember Idris sing a new song? You remember? They banned the song, so I bring the song out. I was playing it, and I was on live show talking about
ban your account straight.
They banned it. Straight. Is it because of the song? I wanted to know about this. Is it because of the song?
They've placed that song on red.
Talking about the government and their suppression of the black of the poor.
Federal government have placed a ban on that song on all streaming platforms. So if you play it, your account might go down.
Really? Even on TikTok?
Is TikTok not registered?
All right, guys.
So Paparano, so they suspended it.
Let's get this information. Let's get this update from the inquest. Inquest from update inquest.
So at that point too, mohbad and Wunmi started another fight that they were kind of like he saw that it was even more than what happened when they were coming. So that the fight
who is speaking?
That's his neck, like who is smooth about